Suffering. Suffering is a choice. You choose in your head whether or not you want to suffer. It all can stem from different reasons, but people feel like they're suffering in different ways. And just know that your situation will be okay. Understand that when you're suffering, you're thinking about the negatives. You're choosing to think about the negatives. You're accepting that there's no hope. You're accepting that you can't change your situation. I get it. There's different circumstances that everyone's in right now. People start and go through different things, but still, it's not cool to think about the negative like that. Even if if you feel like your situation is slim to none to get out of, there's always a way. There's always a way. You can do it. I'm telling you. You have to believe in yourself before you could even think or try to tackle these situations that you're going through. Do you believe in yourself? Let's start off by that. Do you believe in yourself? Because if you did, you would know that no situation is hopeless. Even if your situation seems bad now, you could overcome it. You could overcome it. You need to work hard. As a man, you should feel pain. This pain is building your character. The pain that you're feeling right now is building your character and you don't even realize it. You have to sit with your emotions and understand that, yes, I'm going through this, but what if God wanted me to go through this so I could get to another level? Because when you're going through problems and you're fixing problems and you're trying your best every time, you're actually working better on yourself. You're getting better for you. You're working on yourself. Not even to mention if you're hitting the gym, you're stacking up your bread, you're doing what you have to do, you're getting it done. To see what I'm saying? You'd be on a different path. You'll be on a different path and you have a different outlook of life. You wouldn't be focused on the negatives. Because when you focus on the negatives and you feel like the situation is hopeless, guess what? You're going to feel that because you're right. And if you feel like you could overcome it, you're also right. Whatever you saying out loud with your mouth is the truth to you. And if you're saying this out loud, that means you're accepting it, you're believing it, and this is your belief. And if you limit and you cap yourself, guess what? How would you grow? You can't grow if you're capping yourself and saying, oh, I can't even do that. I'm used to this. I'm not good at that. You're good at anything. Like if you practice it, you can be good. If you practice the guitar over and over and over and over again, you're going to get better at it. You can't say you can't do something just because you haven't even really attempted it and even practiced and try to grind to get better. If there's a reason or a person or a situation that is making you suffer, you got to understand that, yes, you can be right. Yes, they could have wronged you, or yes, that situation probably went wrong. But understand, it's okay to let things go. Maturing is letting things go. Because if you don't let things go, right, it's going to seep into your mind and you're just going to have a barrier up that you're not even aware of. For example, let's say if you just got cheated on, you're going to think subconsciously, you're going to think that if you didn't let go and forgive your ex, you're going to think that every person that you talk to from here on out is going to cheat on you. Because you have to understand that just because that person, that situation, or that event happened that you didn't like, it doesn't mean that you're so fixated on the future. You don't have to think that just because this happened to them, that everyone's like that, or this is going to happen frequently, or, oh, this happened again. Why me? It's almost like you're accepting your suffering. Like, okay, that happened, but you could learn something from that event that took place. Maybe you could have handled the situation better. Maybe you could have talked with a lower tone. Maybe you could have forgave and just let them go. Who knows? But you sitting down and holding in those emotions and not letting them out is going to destroy you. And when you're in the self-development journey, you have to have a clear head. You have to be focused. You can't be focused if you have all these things coming up and all these distractions and all these insecurities popping up in your head. You need a clear vision. Just stick to your goals and understand that Not everybody's like that, and maybe just learn something from the situation and don't think that this happened so it's going to happen again, because that just destroys you and it destroys your inner peace, and you need your peace to be able to focus on your self-development. One thing that I did realize was by focusing on me, it almost took my mind off of the negative situations. By trying to get better and showing up for myself, by making goals, by sticking to them, by trying my hardest, it made me feel good. And that kind of suppressed all that suffering that I had with myself back then, because now I feel more wholesome. I feel more wanted. And what's the word I'm looking for? I feel more fulfilled. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel more fulfilled with myself, because when I'm practicing hard and I'm showing up and I'm not focusing on any of the negative energy that tries to come and creep in my head, because yes, even though that negative energy can creep in your head, your thoughts do not define you. Understand that your thoughts do not define you. You choose whether to pay attention to that thought. If you meditated, you would understand and you would know what I'm saying at a deeper level, because you will be watching your thoughts consistently and you realize how much thoughts consistently pop in your head. Your thoughts do not define you. But like I was saying, if you're focusing on yourself, you're trying your hardest, you're in the gym, you're trying to better your situation, regardless of what it is. You understand? You're trying to change yourself. You want yourself to be better. You're learning things. You got back in school. You got that new job. You're focusing on this. You're trying to get that degree. Anything. As long as you're working towards something, you will be okay. As long as you're prioritizing yourself, you will be okay. Just realize that the suffering can be brutal if you hold on to it. And you have to learn to let things go. You have to focus on the positives. You have to know that everything will be okay. Because in the present moment, you could be so focused on the past or the future that you're not even looking at the current moment and looking at all the blessings that are in your life. Just realize the blessings that are in your life, and you have people around you that love you. Think about it. You're worrying about this ex or what they're doing, or if you're getting cheated on, or this or that or that or this. But what about the current moment you're in? You're around people that love you, that people that care about you, and people that want to see you win. Anyways, man, just learn to stop suffering. I hope you guys understood something from this little video. I understand that, yes, things are tough sometimes and life does suck at times. But what are you going to do about it? We could better our situation, because life isn't always supposed to be about happy endings and about all of just a positive life, no negatives. There's beauty in the struggle. So focus on yourself and get better, man. I'm out there, man. Peace.